times that I've seen Marko play, he always goes for the stable economy. He doesn't want risky economy that can run out at any part of the game.
But what should you do if you went 0 and your opponent went 1? What should you do?
He should have probably sold his MCV and gone all in. He should have rushed. So for the 5th game we've got Matt playing as Allied, Yellow Allied on top right, and Marko playing as Green Soviet bottom left. Matt and scouting with GIs. He's going Air Force first.
Is it good idea to scout with flak?
Yes, of course. A lot of good players have scouted with flak. Just one flak track. One dog gets through.
Oh.
Matt scouting Marko with a Rocketeer. Marko going one miner from factory. That's the negative of going Air Force first. You don't get miners out as fast, and your economy suffers due to that. Matt desperately trying to do some harass with just one Rocketeer. Marko's moved to mid to get the gems.
I never see this build order before.
From whom? From Matt?
Going to... No. From all pros.
Oh, I have used the same build order as Marko lots of times. Matt's got an early power drop. Moving to middle. Chia is helping these Grizzly.
Yes.
Matt's expanded on top. Matt is pushing the middle with his 2 tanks. He's taken out 1 miner. Matt is playing very aggressively in all parts of the map, using his GIs for defense. But the GIs died to the sentry gun and so did the tanks. Marko's harvested nearly all the gems in the middle, but his economy is riding close to 0. It's not very stable at all. Matt power dropping straight on top of flak tracks at the bottom. Board tank control here. This is what happens when you expand too far from your main base. Your tank production and reinforcements get cut off. And now Matt's tanks are all across the map, coming one at a time. Marko's tanks are heavily damaged with some good target fire. Matt might be able to snipe them, but he desperately needs a pillbox there to defend. And looks like Marko's gonna take this game. This power drop coming in. It's gonna take out that flak track. Just nearly. GGI is coming out here, doing some good damage. Matt's economy is all the way across the map. He's got no way to defend these miners.
There was one shot to kill, to destroy.
Yeah, the factory. That Rocketeer nearly killed that factory.
But he was so panicked.
Yes, both players are very tense right now. Matt trying to defend his expansion with 2 bases on either side of the map. It's very difficult for him. He's decided to base trade and go for the middle, while Marko's pushing in here to destroy the Matt's factory. And he's only barracks, so no more rocketeers. There goes the factory of Matt's.
Oh,
Marko's gonna lose the construction.
yes. And Marko defended Farah.
And Matt's going for Marko's main base. Marko's gonna lose his last factory.
Shit.
Or maybe he can save it, maybe. Oh,
Nice.
very close. Matt's still outnumbering Marko in tank count. Marko's tanks heavily damaged. They die very fast. Now Marko's refineries are very far from the ore, so his economy is gonna be very slow. I would say this is a GG. Matt is just picking off miners. And he gets an elite. That's a game ender. That gives a huge advantage to Matt. Marko's turtling in his last base.
Marko didn't pay attention to his eco.
Yes. He was too
He thought
aggressive.
that he will win. He will win with that one miner and some tanks.
All players make mistakes. Especially overconfident ones.
That is gonna use 2 miners as fodder.
Yeah, he doesn't need all 3 miners on the 1 ore mine. He's using the miners to kill the GI. That's a very good play. Marko's got excellent defensive play right now. Should be hiding behind that sentry and those miners instead of pushing in too far. He's lost his tanks. Should have stayed behind that sentry gun.